Good evening and welcome back. This is evening 7 of our 7-day class. If you're just joining, thank you for joining. And the other classes are available, of course. And if you followed along for all 7 days, thank you so much for following along. And if there were any meditations or tools that you particularly liked, please feel free to comment or post about that. And if there's anything you'd like me to do more of, speak on, do a guided meditation on, please also feel free to let me know. It's very enjoyable for me to do this. I usually work one-on-one with people, and here to be able to sort of just put it out there is actually really fun, and it's kind of creative too to make these videos. I'm having a lot of fun, so please do feel free to let me know. What are you doing, buddy? He's moving around, and I'm very happy to create more along those lines. Well, so day 7. This morning we focused on gratitude, and we also spoke about why gratitude is so important, now that negativity bias. And I hope that today you were able to remember that little bit and realize, oh yeah, okay, that's the negativity bias, that's the negative experiences like Velcro, positive like Teflon. And maybe you were able to shift that a little bit and remember that gratitude is the antidote, and that you can always bring gratitude back and shift the focus to what you do have and what you can do. Good. So just arrive, get settled, make yourself comfortable, whether you're sitting or lying down. Take a couple of nice deep breaths in and just sigh the day out. Let it go. Exhale. Just notice how you're feeling. And then, as always, we do a little bit of journaling. Think about 3 things that went well today. Put them in your 5-minute journal, your regular journal, or just think about them. 3 things that went well today. And if you think about it, that really actually is also a gratitude practice, or a shift to the positive, right? To focus on what went well, what made you feel good, what made you feel happy, what brought you joy, relief, whatever it might have been. And if there's anything left over from your day, consciously compartmentalize it into your journal. Take a moment, feel free to pause if need be, and just put aside what you don't need to take into your night. Whether it's a to-do, whether it's something that's kind of weighing on you, just put it in that container of our journal, not to push it away, but just to very consciously say, okay, not tonight. Tonight I need to rest. And rest you deserve. Good. And I thought tonight we've done so many different meditations, sorry. So many different meditations. I thought tonight we just do a simple breath-focused meditation. Now, our breathing is actually our most powerful ally in terms of down-regulating our nervous system, getting into a calmer state. We actually have control over it, and with a little bit of practice, it can really help us to get into a calmer space. So for example, you find yourself stuck in traffic or somewhere in a line, right? And there's this tendency maybe to get a little edgy. Just focus on your breathing. Inhale for 4, hold it for 4, exhale for 4, hold it for 4, and just do that for a few rounds, and you'll notice the difference. That really signals to our nervous system, okay. And you know, there's a reason why yoga teachers always say, okay, make your exhale as long as your inhale, if you take yoga, because that is actually what is calming the nervous system. The inhale gives a little bit of energy, and the exhale is what's calming. So very, very, very powerful tool that we can really use, and with practice get quite good at. So breathing is a powerful ally. So let's just do that. Get comfortable. Close your eyes if that feels good. And then just maybe if you're lying down, or even if you're sitting, put a hand on your belly as a very gentle reminder to gently push your hand out as you inhale, and then let it sink back down as you exhale. And so when we practice calm breathing, we really want to try to inhale into our belly. And if you're just starting out with breathing, conscious breathing, lying down is actually the easiest way to practice, the most relaxing way. So do that, and then just tune into your breath. Take a nice inhale in, maybe for a count of 4 or 5. And then hold it a little bit at the top just for a moment, but without strain, and then gently release, maybe for 5 or 6 breaths. And it might take you a few rounds to kind of get into that rhythm, and that's okay. Don't try to force anything. If your breathing is a little bit more shallow or shorter right now, let that be okay. Just observe how it is. We don't want to force, because that creates more tension. Just, okay, this is how my breathing is right now, and just keep inhaling and exhaling. Already that is very, very powerful. And if you notice any thoughts, sensations, they do arise, and that's okay. Just imagine you're gently breathing them out with your exhale. Thought comes up, you can notice, and then let it go with the exhale. If something visual speaks to you, you can imagine that it floats away in a white cloud. Just drifts away like a little wisp, a little cloud. And you might return to that over and over, and that's okay. That's how our mind is. This isn't about doing it perfectly. It's about returning again and again to the present moment by focusing on our breathing. Breathing is your anchor. And you can even say that to yourself: my breathing is my anchor. My dog just took a really deep breath. That's cute. And if you're having a little bit of a hard time, you can gently say breathing in your mind as you breathe in, breathing out as you exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. You can also very gently count. So maybe you count 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and again 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 4, 5. And just notice your body. Notice what has changed in your breathing. It might be a little easier to breathe now. You might feel a little release, a little relaxation, maybe a little heaviness even. And continue to return to the breath again and again. And eventually, just let go of everything and drift off into a beautiful, restful, peaceful sleep.